The conductor is silence, the orchestra is gone. The curtain has fallen before the break of dawn. But the music lingers, a discordant minor key, a relentless rhythm playing inside of me. The violins are weeping, the cellos drone so low, a symphony of sorrow in a one-man empty show. This is the Broken Heart Symphony, a masterpiece of pain, composed in the moments we stood in the pouring rain, a crescendo of memories, a fade out of goodbye, the soundtrack to a final, a never-ending cry. The final movement's playing, I can't mute the sounds. The Broken Heart Symphony, where no peace can be found. Oh, the percussion is the ticking of a clock that's stuck on 9. The tempo's erratic, the feeling you made mine. The lyrics are unwritten, the chorus is a sigh, every single note a question of the reasons why. I'm stuck within the composition, the score you left behind, a complex arrangement of a troubled mind. This is the Broken Heart Symphony, a masterpiece of pain, composed in the moments we stood in the pouring rain, a crescendo of memories, a fade out of goodbye, the soundtrack to a final, a never-ending cry. The final movement's playing, I can't mute the sound. The Broken Heart Symphony, where no peace can be found. They want a happy ending, a major key release, but this music only knows a lack of inner peace. Maybe the grand finale is just a quiet sudden stop, no applause from the audience, just the final sign drop. This is the Broken Heart Symphony, a masterpiece of pain, composed in the moments we stood in the pouring rain, a crescendo of memories, a fade out of goodbye, the soundtrack to a final, a never-ending cry. The final movement's playing, I can't mute the sound. The Broken Heart Symphony, where no peace can be found. No peace can be found, just the symphony now. The final silence stop. house is quiet now. The shouting has all stopped. The tears have mostly dried. The final curtain dropped. No one calls to check in. No one asks my name. They assume I'm doing fine. They assume it's all a game. But I'm here in the dark, where the real work must be done. Away from the daylight, away from everyone. 'Cause I'm mending wounds in silence, where no one else can see. The careful, cautious stitches that are setting me free. It's a solo operation with only candlelight, putting myself back together every lonely night. No applause, no audience, just the quiet of the room, mending wounds in silence, escaping from the gloom. I read the self-help books, but the words all feel too loud. They want a quick recovery, to stand out in the crowd. But healing takes a stillness, a patience I didn't know, tending to the damage, making the process slow. It's a private kind of battle, a war that no one hears. Just me against the memories and all my silent fears. 'Cause I'm mending wounds in silence, where no one else can see. The careful, cautious stitches that are setting me free. It's a solo operation with only candlelight, putting myself back together every lonely night. No applause, no audience, just the quiet of the room, mending wounds in silence, escaping from the gloom. And I don't know if I'll ever be the person that I was before, but I know that I can't break down like that anymore. So I focus on the present, the breath inside my lungs, humming the melody of songs that go unsung. 'Cause I'm mending wounds in silence, where no one else can see. The careful, cautious stitches that are setting me free. It's a solo operation with only candlelight, putting myself back together every lonely night. No applause, no audience, just the quiet of the room, mending wounds in silence, escaping from the gloom, escaping from the gloom. never fills my lungs. The silence in this room is where the sorrow sprung. You took your things and left, but you took something more. The weight that used to push against my heart's locked door. Now there's just a hollow space where the feeling used to be, a vacuum of a memory where you used to be with me. And my chest is empty, just a ribcage full of air, a ghost town of emotions, a feeling of despair. I'm just a walking shell now, going through the motions, lost in a desert of my own devotion. The lights are off, the stage is bare, the show is over now. My chest is empty and I don't know how. I lie awake and listen for a beat I used to know, but there's nothing there but echoes, quiet and so slow. The warmth has all departed, replaced by a cold breeze, shivering in summer, falling to my knees. They say the heart is strong, a powerful machine. Mine's a broken engine, a silent, empty scene. And my chest is empty, just a ribcage full of air, a ghost town of emotions, a feeling of despair. I'm just a walking shell now, going through the motions, lost in a desert of my own devotion. The lights are off, the stage is bare, the show is over now. My chest is empty and I don't know how. Maybe I should fill it up with something new and bright, but nothing seems to fit in the absence of your light. I'm holding out for something, a purpose or a sign, to bring back the light that was yours and mine. And my chest is empty, just a ribcage full of air, a ghost town of emotions, a feeling of despair. I'm just a walking shell now, going through the motions, lost in a desert of my own devotion. The lights are off, the stage is bare, the show is over now. My chest is empty and I don't know how. Don't know how, just an empty space, hollowed out, nothing left in my chest now. Just the heart is torn open, a wound that won't close. I've been bleeding out emotion, as everybody knows. I need a steady hand, a needle and a thread, to sew up every word that you never said. A spiritual surgery without the anesthetic hum, 'cause the pain reminds me that I'm not entirely numb. I need sutures for my soul to close the empty space, to erase the memory of your final fading trace. 1,000 little stitches to hold the light inside, to stop the silent bleeding where my fractured feelings hide. It's a long operation, a delicate slow mend, 'cause the damage you inflicted never seems to end. They offer me a bandage, a quick and easy fix, but this isn't just a scrape, it's a deep emotional mix. The surface seems okay, but the core is falling apart. I'm looking for the tools to repair this broken heart. The threads of patience are fraying, the needles bending low, trying to close the opening where the cold wind starts to blow. I need sutures for my soul to close the empty space, to erase the memory of your final fading trace. 1,000 little stitches to hold the light inside, to stop the silent bleeding where my fractured feelings hide. It's a long operation, a delicate slow mend, 'cause the damage you inflicted never seems to end. And maybe one day the stitches will dissolve and fall away, and I'll be healed completely. I pray for that day. But for now, I'll bear the marks, the careful, cautious seams, a map of my survival, a tapestry of dreams. I need sutures for my soul to close the empty space, to erase the memory of your final fading trace. 1,000 little stitches to hold the light inside, to stop the silent bleeding where my fractured feelings hide. It's a long operation, a delicate slow mend, 'cause the damage you inflicted never seems to end, never seems to end. Such as for my soul, just need the threads to hold. Sew me up, sew me up now. Scalpel sharp and cold, I trace the scars you made, mapping out the damage in in this silent masquerade. The heart is just a muscle. They say it beats the same, but they never looked inside when they heard your name. I'm studying the damage, the geography of us, dissecting every moment that turned to dust. This is the anatomy of pain, the architecture of the ache, a diagram of every promise you chose to break. I'm cataloging every tear, labeling the sorrow, a textbook case of goodbye, facing no tomorrow. The diagnosis is final, the prognosis is bleak. The body's holding up, but the soul is weak. The lungs remember breathing when you were lying near. Now they only manage sighs, fueled by every fear. The synapses still firing, electric ghost of you. The things that you said you would never do. I'm marking every error on this chart inside my mind. The place where joy once lived is now impossible to find. This is the anatomy of pain, the architecture of the ache, a diagram of every promise you chose to break. I'm cataloging every tear, labeling the sorrow, a textbook case of goodbye, facing no tomorrow. The diagnosis is final, the prognosis is bleak. The body's holding up, but the soul is weak. They tell me to move on, to heal the open wound, but I'm finding solace in being consumed by every little memory, every single sharp regret, a science of the suffering I refuse to forget. This is the anatomy of pain, the architecture of the ache, a diagram of every promise you chose to break. I'm cataloging every tear, labeling the sorrow, a textbook case of goodbye, facing no tomorrow. The diagnosis is final, the prognosis is bleak. The body's holding up, but the soul is weak. The soul is weak. The final chapter, the